The sound of footsteps echoed from afar, but Anna no longer had the strength to hear them clearly. The world became silent, and only the warm feeling from her mother remained, along with the sweet memories of a happy family. Everything around her slowly became blurry, but Anna's heart still felt the immense love. No matter what the world outside was like, no matter how many hardships she had to go through, in this dream she knew that her mother's love and the love of her family would always be the flame that warmed her. When the morning light began to pierce through the thick clouds, casting a hazy mist over the ground, a heartbreaking scene unfolded. In the quiet of the snowy forest, everything remained peaceful, but something unexpected was about to happen. The door of a small wooden house, where the faint oil lamps had long since gone out, slowly creaked open. An old man with white hair and a wrinkled face stepped out. He was the last living soul in this forest, a lumberjack who had lived for many years in solitude, with no family, no friends, only the wild animals and the vast forest around him. As the old man walked along the snow-covered path, he was unaware that a heartbreaking sight awaited him. With heavy steps, he saw a small figure lying in a patch of pure white snow. It was Anna, the little girl he had met in recent days, the small child who had tried to sell matchsticks to survive the harsh winter. As he approached, the old man was shocked to see Anna's face, pale and her lips tinged with purple. Her tattered shoes lay nearby, and matchsticks were scattered around her. Anna's body was frozen, her hands still clutching the matchstick she hadn't yet lit. In that moment, the old man felt a pain tear through his heart, as if the frost had taken hold of him too. He knelt down gently, placing his hand on her shoulder, trying to find any sign of life, but there was nothing. Anna no longer breathed, her eyes had lost their light, and her tiny body had become part of the endless snowstorm. A tear fell from the old man's face, and he felt a lump form in his throat. In that moment, he realized how cruel this world was, and that even kindness and love were not enough to protect fragile children like Anna. The old man slowly stood up and raised his hand to cover his face, as if he could no longer bear to see this heartbreaking scene. He felt it was too late, too hopeless. How many times had he witnessed the suffering of those around him, but he had never felt a loss so great. Winter continued, the snowflakes still falling as if they would never stop, but now they felt like invisible tears, falling to bid farewell to a poor child who had perished from the cold and the hardships she couldn't overcome. Anna was gone, but the chill of this world would forever be etched in the old man's heart. He stood there for a long while, his hand still outstretched, as if trying to grasp something that was already too late. Then he gently closed his eyes and stood silently amidst the snowstorm, letting everything around him fade into an endless sorrow.
Please subscribe, like, and share to support Anna. Love you all so much. Thanks for watching.